Hey, it's FPL Plus and welcome to my captaincy picks for Game Week 5. Since De Bruyne is unlikely to feature this game week, we begin with Raheem Sterling. He's the more likelier of the two to play and faces an Arsenal side who have already conceded 7 big chances so far this season. The Arsenal backline is prone to errors and both Liverpool and West Ham were unlucky not to score more against them. Sterling has taken 9 shots this season so far, with 3 being on target, only bettered of course by the brilliant De Bruyne among Man City players. He hasn't looked nearly as good as a number 9 as expected, but with the return of Aguero this weekend, Sterling is likely to have a great time on the left side. The only reason against captaining Sterling is the absence of De Bruyne. If he doesn't play, City are likely to lack the creative spark necessary to beat Arsenal. Moving on to fantastic Mr. Fox. Jamie Vardy is currently the 3rd highest scoring striker in FPL, returning 34 points in 4 game weeks for his owners. He's only scored in 2 out of those 4 games though, a brace against West Brom and a surprise hat-trick against Man City. It's important to note that 4 of his 5 goals so far have been from penalties, 3 of which he won himself. Vardy is overperforming at the moment, scoring 6 goals from just 7 shots. Aston Villa don't look too shabby themselves, conceding only twice so far this season, that too against Mo Salah. It's unclear if they'll be able to keep up this defensive form up though, and Vardy is likely to provide them with a stern test this weekend. Next, as usual, Mo Salah. Despite his team getting absolutely demolished by Aston Villa, he still bagged a 13-point return with 2 goals and a bonus point. It looks like there's no stopping Salah at the moment, regardless of what Liverpool's defense has to say. A risk-free captain most weeks, but this one's different. Everton are the league leaders and have looked solid so far with the best expected goals conceded of any team in the Premier League, having conceded just 4 goals so far. However, no matter how good the defense is, Salah almost always finds a way to crack it. Despite recent derbies at Goodison Park ending in 0-0 draws, with Salah in this form, you fully expect him to get something out of this one, maybe even the winner. Finally, you can't ignore Spurs at the moment, and Heung-min Son has stolen the show with an incredible 6 goals and 1 assist already. He and teammate Harry Kane have the most FPL points at the moment with 45 and 44 respectively. I've gone with Son purely for the additional point he gets for scoring goals and the fact that Kane tends to drop deeper to supply him. There may be a different dynamic to Spurs this weekend though, with Gareth Bale fit and raring to go. Their opponents are no pushovers either, having secured consecutive 4-0 and 3-0 wins. However, those came against a lackluster Wolves and an unlucky Leicester. Spurs are the form team of the league right now and West Ham won't be as comfortable with this one. Expect Son to add to his tally and Kane to be in the mix as well. That's about it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.